Okay, for this trading session, we're going to review how to export your favorites from Internet Explorer. And we're going to first set some favorites and then export them. Let's bring up our Internet Explorer window. And you can see I'm on my personalized homepage. And here's the main menu toolbar. I'm going to go down to Help, Internet Explorer, and you can see that this is the current version of Internet Explorer that we're doing this exercise in, or the training exercise. Okay. First thing you want is to make sure that you have favorites. And on this computer, I don't have that many. I have one link in a folder that I have created called YouTube. And I'm going to go to a couple sites and add a couple links. So let's see how it goes. Let's go to How Stuff Works. There it is right there. We'll go to that website. And we're on howstuffworks.com. I'm going to right click on the screen and go down to Add to Favorites. And the dialog asks me, where do you want to save it to? Here it is. Create in is the location where we're sending it to. So I'm going to click the drop down and I'm going to put it in My Favorite Websites folder, which I've created, and click Add. And let's go to another site. Where else can we go? How about Google.com News? See what that does. That brings us up to Google News. And there we are. We're on Google News. And I'm going to right click on this and add to favorites. Click Add. And now when I go to favorites, I go to the breakout arrow to the right, and you can see I have my original link on there. I have the one that I just added, which is How Stuff Works, and I also have Google News. So now we have 3 favorites loaded in this folder, My Favorite Websites. So we have something to export. Now we're going to export this favorite list. We're going to ignore all these that were installed when the computer was new. Manufacturers like to do that for some reason. So we go over here to the star, and you'll see a little pop-up that says View Favorites, Feeds, and History. I'm going to click on that. And then I'm going to have to go to Add to Favorites, which is kind of strange. Go to the drop down, and that gives you the import and export option. We're going to click on that, and it brings up this little box, and it's asking us, what do you want to do? Do you want to import from a file or export to a file? We're going to say export. We click that little button and go over to next, and then it's asking us for some more information. What do you want to export? In this case, favorites, and go to next. And now we go select the target, and this is My Favorite Websites. I'm going to select next, and then it's going to ask us where you want to save it to, and by default it's going to save it to your documents with a file name of bookmark.htm. But I'm going to put this on the desktop so I can find it. So it's going to be a HTML extension with the file name of bookmark. So here goes. And now that that's set up, we hit export, and it says you have successfully exported these settings. Click finish, and I'm going to minimize my browser so we can see what's happened. And if you look over here, here we have this file called bookmark. If I open it, it'll open up in the browser because it's an HTML file, which is what browsers read. And let's double click and open, and you can see the file that was created, and it had my Google News in it, my How Stuff Works, and YouTube. Notice that it sorted it alphabetically. And by the way, if you click one of these links in this file, it's going to go to that favorite site. And there you have it. That's pretty much how exporting favorites works in Internet Explorer 9. Thank you for watching.